See, being a creator isn't just about cameras or editing or thumbnails. It's learning how to protect your own mindset. I'm still kind of learning that myself. "50,000 subscribers. That's kind of crazy to say out loud. And if you had told me even last year that I was going to hit 50,000 subs, I probably would have laughed at you. But if I'm really honest, this milestone has brought a bit of mixed emotions. Of course, I'm grateful, especially grateful to you all. I'm incredibly grateful, but I'm also confused because the truth is, I hit 50,000 subscribers, and some of my recent videos have only gotten a few hundred views after several days. Those two things don't really seem like they should exist together. And honestly, the numbers, well, they hurt. And sometimes they definitely make me question what I'm doing. And maybe you guys have felt that way in your own life. Like you work really hard on something and the results don't seem to match the effort. That's kind of where I've been at lately. But after taking some time and thinking about it, I realized something. This channel has taught me lessons that have nothing to do with YouTube. When I uploaded my very first video, I wasn't trying to become a YouTuber. I wasn't chasing subscribers. I wasn't even dreaming about a silver or gold play button. I was just trying to make something. I do a lot of these builds and I spend a lot of time out in the bush. However, I do have a full-time job which requires an internet connection. So I use a lot of Starlink. So I don't know how to feel about it other than kind of creepy, but also I like the fact that they're repurposing it. I really enjoyed it. I use them for both work and for pleasure, listening to music and testing them on some YouTube videos. This is the Nathan VaporCore 4.0. I really like this vest. It's got really nice features that I like to share with you and walk you through just some of the things that I like and also just some of the things that I don't like. Look at that. Seriously, look at it. The lighting, the audio, the editing, everything. It's just rough. But here's the funny part. At the time, I really thought it was pretty good. And honestly, I'm glad I did because now when I watch those old videos, I really don't see failure. All I see is progress. I'm more comfortable in front of the camera now. My editing is better. My storytelling has improved. My scripts are stronger. My ideas seem to be a bit clearer. And that's not because of one giant breakthrough. It's not because one video went viral. It's really just because I kept showing up again and again and again. I've never had that viral moment. There wasn't one upload that magically changed things for me overnight. There wasn't one video that suddenly made it all easier. My growth has been slow, steady, sometimes painfully slow. And listen, I'm not going to pretend that doesn't bother me. It definitely does. I'm human. When you spend days making something and only a few hundred people watch it, that stings. But here's something I started realizing. When I stop looking at the analytics and I start looking at the work, I see something completely different. I see progress, not perfection, not someone trying to be famous, just progress. And maybe that's a better metric anyways. You see, creating and publishing, those are two different things. I love creating. I love testing cameras. I love building computers, setting up servers, making electronics, playing with AI, hiking into the mountains with a backpack full of gear, then coming home and turning those hours and hours and hours of random footage into something that tells a story. That process feeds me. But publishing, that's different. Publishing, all it does is ask the internet to judge your work. And the internet gets to vote on popularity. It doesn't get to decide whether making something was worthwhile. And that took me a long time to learn. I also built this channel completely backwards. Every YouTube expert says pick one niche, one audience, and I didn't. One week it's cameras, the next week it's home assistant, then self-hosting, networking, embedded electronics, AI, fishing, camping, running, whatever I'm generally interested in at the time. And from a growth perspective, that's probably not very smart, but it's honest. And somehow 50,000 of you decided to come along anyway, and I'm so grateful for you. And that's incredible to me. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the freedom to just simply stay curious. You see, something happened right after I crossed the 50,000 subscriber mark last night. Someone accused me in the comments of buying subscribers. It actually got under my skin more than I'd like to admit. I even searched around, trying to figure out where the idea came from. There wasn't anything. The comment then disappeared. But it reminded me of something. You see, one anonymous stranger can sometimes outweigh 100 encouraging comments if you let it. See, being a creator isn't just about cameras or editing or thumbnails. It's learning how to protect your own mindset. I'm still kind of learning that myself. People ask me, though, what's next? And honestly, probably more of the same. Summer usually means cameras, traveling, hiking, adventure, fishing, and camping. Winter usually means home labbing, self-hosting, embedded electronics, and AI. That's just how my life naturally works. I'm done apologizing for my curiosity or for the natural rhythm of my life. Do I want that silver play button? Abso-freaking-lutely. I would love to hit 100,000 subscribers. That is a serious, real goal. But if reaching 50,000 has taught me anything, it's this right here. Goals matter, but they can't be the only thing that matters. Because if all you love is the finish line, you're going to spend most of your life more than likely disappointed. I've realized something about myself. I don't think I love publishing nearly as much as I love creating. I love learning. I love building. I love solving problems. I love making something that didn't exist yesterday. If I stop creating, something just feels missing. And maybe that's the biggest lesson of all. So, thank you. Not just for subscribing, but for giving me a space to learn in public. Thank you for letting me make mistakes. Thank you for letting me chase curiosity. And thank you for sticking around, even though this channel meanders and refuses to fit neatly into one category. I don't know if that's the smartest way to build a YouTube channel, but I know it's the most honest way that I know how. And if someday we make it to 100,000, I hope we get there the same way we got here. Not because I chased the algorithm, not because I became somebody else, but because one video at a time, I just kept getting a little bit better. But at the end of the day, none of this would happen without you all. So thank you. Thank you for all you've done, for the grace you've given me and the channel. So now, let's go make the next 50K together. I appreciate you all. My name's HillPhantom. I'll see you next time.